Side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Booker. O'Neal is out there at Malone. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. Here's Towns. That one misses. Some solid defense here from Malone. And Towns throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Booker. Brown feeling out a bit, and Lou Alvin gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers with the ball. Booker, right side, Malone.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Good work defensively by Malone.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Booker to the inside. 4 on the shot clock. Malone misses. Timberwolves on offense. Outside, Russell. The kick out to Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Lakers. Another miss by Minnesota.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
O'Neal passes to Booker. From 13, misses off the left iron. Down low, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
The pass to O'Neal. 1:25 left here in the first quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He said that Karl Anthony Towns is arguably the most gifted offensive center in the league today. Kevin, you better believe their defense is keyed in slowing him down.
Thank you, David. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kevin Love's checked in for Garnett. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Brandon Roy. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. McGee's checked in. VanVleet passes to Dent. To the paint. Here's Towns. That ball's great assist by Love. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here is McGee. Pass to Brown. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Missed inside. Russell kicks to VanVleet. Back to Russell. Over Booker. And it's Russell missing. The Lakers trail. Lillard attacking, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. The free throw is good from Lillard.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Van Vliet looking around. Shoots over Lillard. Van Vliet with the bucket.
What a move. Came out of the spin cycle there, stopped and popped. Impressive.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, JaVale McGee is out there at Malone. Then there's Allen. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Elliott in at the 3 spot. Yep, that one goes in there. Beverley's got his first basket.
I like seeing Patrick Beverley attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter oriented.
Got a piece of it. Passes to Van Vliet. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Van Vliet. Defended by Allen. For 3, Roy buries the long-range jumper. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Malone. Garnett with the block, but he stays with it. McGee trying to break free. Kept alive. Count it. Good.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Here's Van Vliet. Excellent D there from Allen.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Elliott and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Luol Deng is checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Lakers also making a change. O'Neal's checked in for Karl Malone. The Timberwolves trail. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Garnett. They get the rebound, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. So it's the Lakers now. And Beverley kicks to Allen. Pass to O'Neal. Hardaway against Beverley. Elliott passes to Beverly. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Hardaway against Beverly. Now the pass to Roy. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers leading by 4. Now here's Beverly. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Dang. Another miss by Minnesota.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Allen passes to O'Neal. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Nice D from Dang. And here are the Timberwolves. Garnett outside. Hardaway passes to Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Garnett's got his second basket.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Here is Elliott. Trying to get open his shot. Elliott misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Beverly, the pass to Elliott. Now McGee. Here's Shaq. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That's good from O'Neal. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Pass to Towns. Over Shaq. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. Taking a look at the Lakers. The first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Look at Kevin Garnett, what a contribution.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Garnett out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Dang in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Shaq. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Neal's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Lakers. Timberwolves trail by 3. Roy passes to Dent. Outside, Towns. From 12 feet out. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Towns. And it's 8 points for Kevin Garnett.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Roy against Booker. Malone left side. Again, Los Angeles.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Russell passes to Towns.
Hold on! You got to buckle up on that one.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Lillard scanning the floor. Here's Malone. That one doesn't drop. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Dang against Lillard. Russell left side. Pass to Towns. Over Booker. Misses off the right iron.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Back to O'Neal. It counts. And the foul. It's on Brandon Roy.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from O'Neal. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Roy. Garnett outside. Knocked away. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Russell. From deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
A nice shot by Booker.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Minnesota making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Lakers on D. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Towns. The pass to Van Vliet. He feeds it to Garnett. No good. Nice D from Malone. There's the lob to the hoop. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Minnesota with it. To the middle. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Stolen by O'Neal. Over Garnett. Shaq can't hit.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
6 to shoot. Here's Dang. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Brown with the drive. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, multi-dimensional score. Hard to match up with Russell in that kind of space.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Damian Lillard, Brown out there with O'Neal, and there's JaVale McGee, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard position.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative, they are strong.
Pass to Love. Shoots over McGee. Rebounded by McGee.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota.
One shot.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Kicks it out to Booker. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's O'Neal. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut down to 6 in the bucket from Towns.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 8. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. For our Jordan player of the game, Shaq.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in to the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. Roy is doubled to the middle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lillard misses. Lillard's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Count it!
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Garnett's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Russell against Lillard from deep. Nails the tray.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Outside Russell. 36 seconds left in the fourth. It's good from long range.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Lillard against Russell. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dang for 3. The rebound by the Lakers.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
From outside the arc, and it's blocked by Brown. Good. That's it. They've won the series. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't big in the postseason? Huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.